We got the LSU Missouri game up on one, and the LSU game or Oklahoma Texas game up on the other. Hope my mic doesn't pick up too much of the Oklahoma game. Missouri's up 22-7, but LSU's driving. They're almost in Missouri's red zone. Oh, you got to catch that. That makes it 3rd and 1. Now it's 3rd and 6. That's my guy too, Brian Thomas. He's on my fantasy team. Okay, we got a big 3rd and 6 here for LSU. Man in motion. I mean, we're design quarterback keep great open field tackle. Design quarterback keeper for Jaden Daniels and great tackle. Force a 4th down. Missouri's trying to go freaking 6-0. Oh. Oklahoma just dodged a bullet. Texas could have had an interception. Jeff. Gotta love the purple on purple, even if it's just glimmer. Oh! Oklahoma goes up 10-7. Oh, I didn't. Nope. Only reason I'm not gonna put that on the left is, even though it's tempting with Elsa already in my hand, because if I get my Carnage. Ooh, speaking of which, I need to get my trackers up here in a minute. I want to Carnage it. This is tough. I guess at this point, we don't factor in Carnage. I say that and then I get him. She's so dope. This was a great like new card. She might, we'll have to see. She might end up needing to get nerfed to like I don't like this. Give him +2 each time. The fact that she's a multiple use forge and there's only a 1 power difference between the 2 cards. Damn, that was a dangerous ass tackle from Missouri. Dude horse collars him, and like while he's kind of getting horse collared, someone else comes and hits him. Is this it? And then Devil and Kitty somewhere. I'm just worried about his Hulk. You know, when they nerf Hulk by making it so where it only grew if it was in your hand or on the board. In a way, they actually kind of made him harder to play against. I said this at the time. It's because at least previously you could why is it doing that? I don't need to see this. I don't love this. This doesn't feel great on the tummy. We have a shocker. I've always said I wish when they were on the board it showed like, was he surely was the one that was shocked, right? This is 9. I mean, if I do that, that's 9, 15, 18, 27. Do I? Sneaky time it? Just worry that he beats me on the left. I'm out. Let me make sure my stream isn't picking up my the Oklahoma Texas game. This song kind of mixed with the game's music kind of goes ham. The VOD won't be able to hear it, but it's Mr. Roboto. Mr. Roboto. Oh, my mic is muted. I didn't put Bishop on the left because I wanted to leave that lane carnageable. But, oh, good. I'm not a fan of Strange Academy. Ooh. Ooh. And then when I saw his cards, I go, speaking of carnageable. Daddy arigato. I don't think I'm going to get him. But this is why I like having Falcon in the deck. Because I can actually play Devil Dino. And he might not be that big. And then on turn 6, you play Falcon. And he's like, whoa. I didn't see that coming. I've been trying to use Rescue. Oh, man. Venom on Nidavellir is huge. And they still don't have a way to be able to track freaking what a null is going to be. So he's 25. And then his Yondu hit my Jeff, so 28. That's not ideal. This is why I like this combo. Although it's Shang-Chiable very easily, which is not cool. Especially because even if you had priority, and I was to put like an Armor or Cosmo here, it could still, well, never mind, I have priority. But you get what I'm saying, like, before either card's revealed, she'll go up. Oh, I have some options here. I probably should have Professor X, but well, that'll work. I mean, he has a free death and a juicy town. No, it's not ideal. And this is where me not being a Shang-Chi gamer hurts. Okay, this is what? 3, 6, 8. I'm at 20. I'm just the freaking. Oh, hush. And like, again, I talk about this all the time. Wolverine's death don't count, so it's not the easiest to even track a death. Part of me thinks that, but I mean, I'm losing to the Knoll. Not that I would have drawn him, but that was another example of why me hating Shang-Chi is it just definitively counterproductive to my ambitions on this game. Because he is just crucial. You have him in your deck, you raise, you go up rank. It's a tale as old as time. Shang-Chi in your deck, you cash that check. Nate Stockton from home. That's a weird one. I just hate having him in there. Texas down 3, 4th down. LSU's also in the red zone, down 12. They get a 3rd and 3. Good running. He initially gets stood up short, but it looks like he gets the first down. There's 2 minutes left in that game in Missouri. 9.5 left in the Texas-Oklahoma game. Wide open, touchdown, play action. Texas leading is big. Brett Venable is going to be like ruining the chances because Oklahoma got onto them. I mean, turnover right off the rip. Another turnover. They like fumble on the second drive. Well, first they get them to a fourth down. Texas goes for it. They get it. Then eventually fumbles it, but they review it and they bring it back. Then later that drive, they throw a turnover or interception anyways. I like. This is where no one uses rescue, but I'm not no one. Like I don't like to just use the same deck. Like I don't copy decks from websites or from streamers or whatever. Um, I make them up myself, and and even when I have one and I make it up myself and it goes well, after like 6 games, I might switch cards within it just to keep it fresh, and then I'll eventually switch decks outright to like a different archetype. Um, like I want to make him work in this. All right, but for the sake of climbing, these are, and I just hate Shang-Chi. Maybe I just use Shadow King, but he could hurt my own cards though. The problem is it helps with like that Venom, but he wouldn't help with the Null or the Death. So one thing is obviously because of the tradition of it, and we're so used to it now, that the Red River Rivalry, being at noon Eastern, you know, just when you close your eyes and think about it, it's just you just see sunlight. It's just there's sunlight, and it's a gorgeous day. You got the Texas State Fair, um, one of the best traditions in college football. But at the same time, it's kind of a bummer that we never get to see a night game. Um, Maybe it's probably for the better. Them all having the whole day to booze up Texas State Fair, get extra rowdy, but first down Oklahoma. Dude, look how they all have their own shine. Slightly different noises. Let's go. I mean, I want to change both, to be honest. See, this is fine to give him because he might not have any stones. All of these other ones, well, I guess that's not a bad one. I mean, it is a 1/3 card, but this location is so dumb. When I actually first read it, I kind of assumed better for it than it actually is. Like, I thought after each turn, it moved a card from each player to it, and like the card that it pulls is random, but each player got a card pulled. Nope. Um, it's just one person can get F and the other one can get A'd. We really need a Carnage. That's the problem with taking out the Falcon, though. That leaves me only one way to get rid of my stones. It's gonna be a big drive from Oklahoma. Haven't dominated the opening sequence, so I'll be down now. And LSU's now clawed it back, made it about to make it potentially a yes. Let's go, a 17-point or 17-22 game. Oh, ref. That has to be a flag. So the quarterback, Dylan Gabriel for Oklahoma scrambles and is absolutely giving himself up, and just a cheap shot from the safety from Texas. I mean, that was definitely late, uncalled for, not cool. Um, maybe take him out. Put in Deathlock because I just got a cool variant. That's another thing. I often use cards just because I have variants for them. Like when I will run like a collector deck, Agents of Shield deck, I'll often not use Agent Coulson even if he's good, just because I don't have any variants for him. Pretty young thing, I want to love you. I might put him in here with as many like Katie Pride and like that kind of decks going around. All right, this is what we're here for. Come on, baby. Give me a good split. Come on. That green glimmer. Alright, this is my 4th split. Could be good. Could be real good. Not good. I do like purple. I like the purple Stardust. Man, alright. I guess it couldn't have been real good. It could have been good. Can't get gold or anything yet there. Pretty young thing, I want to love you. 17-14, huge drive from Oklahoma there. See what Steve Sarkisian. He'll have 5.5 minutes before half. Likewise, Missouri with the ball, having been up 22-7 and now only up 5, will almost certainly need. They have 2 timeouts. They did just wait 10 seconds getting set up. Way to fight for that. Just get down. Well done. They need to call a timeout. Oh yeah, clock stops inside 2 minutes. I know they changed the rule recently where the clock doesn't stop on first downs in college anymore, except in the final 2 minutes. You definitely would want to go get a field goal here for Missouri. Least. Yeah, the purple Stardust looks pretty good though. See what I've gotten so far. Black Glimmer. Like they've gone and done passes on some of the animation or like the effects and stuff, kind of like buffed them and then nerfed them and then buffed them and nerfed them. Hopefully they go and do the black effects because they're often not very noticeable. Like one thing they did at one point was they buffed the glimmer effects. Like you can kind of see it here, right? But they had made a like update once where they were really noticeable. Like in your when they're in your hand, when basically you know how the tone flare and the crackle effects already look very noticeable when they're in your hand and on the board. They made the other 2 ones look like that as well. Not as much, but noticeable. See, like, oh, not this one, but Okay, most of these have effects. You don't see them. Kinda. Right? Um, Kinda. Anyways, they buffed him to make him more noticeable, and then they nerfed him because I think they were kind of like slowing the game down, and then yeah, they kind of rebuffed him, but not to where they had put him. They need to hook him up, dude. I know he's a great character in the starting thing, but um, yeah. I mean, at least make him a 3-4, and then what? He becomes a um, like right now he's a 3-3, potentially a 3-6. You make a 3-4, and he's a 3-7. How many other characters are more than that now? And sure, you put an onslaught on him, and then he's a 3 10, but that's what Thor gets super easily. Oh, they need to flag LSU for that. Brady Cook scrambles for a first down, goes into LSU sideline. Oh, and the only flag that's going to get called is a hold. That's harsh. Brady Cook's, I mean, that should at least be offsetting penalties because Brady Cook on the sideline gets pushed by somebody on the LSU bench. Definitely a hold. Absolutely great call. But, um, yeah, the fact that the dude gets away with shoving a dude out of bounds like that, I don't like that. That's huge, too. Because instead of getting the first down and being in LSU territory with 15 seconds and a timeout, they're 3rd and 15. That's harsh. I don't know if like the killing and having Elsa is all worth it. I originally threw her in here yesterday just to try it, like because it's so crowded. And I feel like I should have death in this deck if I'm gonna. Has AJ Hawk never heard of the Georgia Florida game? My man. So earlier, I'm watching the Pat McAfee cast of the Oklahoma and Texas game, and earlier they had Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the SEC, on, and obviously with Texas and Oklahoma set to join the SEC, they were talking a little bit about that, and AJ Hawk was like, he basically framed his question, um, even though moments prior, Greg Sankey alluded to the Georgia Florida game in terms of how the 50-50 split is. The Cotton Bowl, Oklahoma and Texas, they are split 50-50 along the 50-yard line. So basically, one end of the stadium is Texas, one is Oklahoma, which makes it really awesome in terms of like atmosphere and putting pressure on an offense when they're in the opposition half. Whereas Georgia Florida is split along the goalpost and it's like side and side. Um, which honestly, from an atmosphere standpoint and like making an effect on an offense, I like what Oklahoma and Texas do. Anyways, Greg Sankey alludes to that. Not 90 seconds, 3 minutes later, AJ Hawk asked a question about the Oklahoma Texas game and how it's split and stuff, and basically framed it as if the Florida Georgia game doesn't exist. Like, are you gonna try to make more of these? Are you gonna try to find other ones? And then Greg Sankey handles it well. He's like, well, Texas A&M and Arkansas just played at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas. But he was like, honestly, these rivalries, they do more for the college towns. And then he was like, so when we can, we're going to try to preserve that. And I love that answer. Um, uh, my whole house is like shaking. That was really weird. My mic, everything. Um, anyways, Greg Sankey says that, and then or AJ Hawk frames it like that, and then just now when he was talking to Pat and Baker Mayfield, again he frames it like the Georgia Florida game doesn't exist. He's like, "Whoa, this 50-50 split. This is like so unique. I've never seen." And it's like, bro, again, it's a little different, and it's only like the Cotton Bowl versus the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium. You know what I mean? Like I get that, but Dallas versus Jacksonville as a city. No offense, to Jacksonville. But and Oklahoma and Texas have been blue blood national brands the whole way since the 50s and stuff, whereas Georgia and Florida didn't really come into, well, I guess Florida won a national title in 66, but they became like true consistent contenders and household brands in the 80s and 90s. Vince Dooley, and of course Steve Spurrier, carried into the Urban Meyer, Mark Richt. I mean, had them consistently 10, 11 win. Oh, interception by... Oh, no, that's a replay. My bad. Yeah, we never know what to do here. We're just going to try this in a conquest, I think. Going back to 2 spotlight caches. We like that. See how quickly... Yo, hey, hello. Anastasia? Is that how you pronounce that? I changed decks so quickly. I just tweaked this deck. Said I was going to come into Conquest to try it out. And then I already went to switch it. Ooh, Maryland, Ohio State, 10-10. Alright, no offense, Aerosmith, but I got to change the song. I'm doing great. How about yourself? How do I pronounce that? Is it Anastasia? Anesthesia? That almost looks like what you get when you have surgery. I definitely can say David. David. I gotta change playlist. Anastasia, what you getting into today? David. All right, Texas down 3, under 3 minutes to go, and they're trying to go score. I think we go boom, boom. I like these emotes. What is that? It's an owl. Something is like making my house shake. It's pretty crazy. I wonder if there's planes flying over or something. Ooh, do I play Bishop? Oh my Lanta, no way. We got Central Park again. Alright, do I have a chance to get my Killmonger, I guess is the question. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Do you make them? Alright, I do have a chance to get my Killmonger. Do you play Marvel Snap? Yo, this is crazy, man. Is Central Park a hot location? I do love what they did with the squirrels. They made them zombie squirrels for Halloween. Sorry, I'm waiting for my fan to oscillate back towards me so I can settle it. Oh, well, they're incredible. I like the angry one most. Oh, nice, nice, nice. What games did you play? Again, I love the Oklahoma Texas game being during the day. I mean, it is iconic, but a night game, these atmospheres, I kind of hope the SEC does do something like that. Like, what if when they come here, they have it alternate? It's like Texas host, Oklahoma host, Cotton Bowl. Texas, Oklahoma, Cotton Bowl. That would be fuego. League and Valo and Genshin. Nice, that's a good little trio. I've played a little Val and probably like 15 hours, 20 hours of Genshin, which I know is like just a drop in the bucket. Alright, this is where it gets tricky with Kitty. You can't put her down too much because then you won't be able to put shit in your hand. I do like this and then a Professor X question mark. Oh, this is a sick variant. Oh, that's a sick variant. Yeah, one thing I liked Genshin was it had that like it reminded me of Breath of the Wild a bit with the way the terrain was, and you would get to like a ledge, like a cliff, and you would just see a huge vista, and then of course just being able to jump and glide wherever you wanted. Okay, we're gonna want the Professor X to hit in the middle, but we'll see. Hit in the middle, baby. Hit in the middle. Why are you fingering me? Oh, you know what I meant. Lock it down, baby. Lock it down. No, that's not good. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's not good. We're gonna need blue marble big time here. This is okay. He's got Mjolnir to play on the left. Oh, this is not ideal. Wait, well, we can't play this. That's huge. That's huge. I think I still lose, but oh well, this is just a silver. Okay, he plays one card. It's a hammer to the left. He goes up to 21. I go up to 21. No, I go up to... Oh, no, we're chilling. We win this. We win this, even if it's just a hammer. And the Angela should prop, right? Thank you. Thank you. Everything. If you like, I don't know how familiar you are with Twitch, but like if you just, you know, I don't know what device you're on, but if you look at my games played, you'll see everything. I mean, just in the last couple months, this Marvel Snap game, Armored Core 6, Baldur's Gate 3, Madden. In a couple weeks, I'll be playing the Spider-Man 2. So I'm a big variety gamer. Honestly, some days I'll spend like more time deciding what game I want to play when I get a chance to finally play than I ultimately like spend playing. It's not ideal, but thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I play a little bit, and I like, you know, when I have some of the homies in chat and stuff like that, we'll talk, you know, either nerd culture, like we love Marvel and Star Wars stuff. Huge sports fans. Ooh, I don't like this hand. What else have I played recently? Oh, Starfield. Well, I wasn't thinking that. We don't know what to do here. Like right now, I have 2 college football games on either of my screens right now. Oh. I hate Subterranea. Have you played Marvel Snap before? Ooh. What do we do here? Okay, hold on. Let's get cheeky here. If I do this and then that. We don't love this sequence here. I don't even, you know what? You can have this cube, dog. It still feels, this deck feels a little awkward unless if I don't get Carnage or Killmonger sometimes. Oh, poor tackling from Texas. He should be able to spin out of that for first down. Oh, and then that should be an unnecessary roughness, right? Oh, this one's cheeky. Oh, I need to go change out my laundry here in a minute. Please give me Carnage. Carnage or Killmonger. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. $17-17. What a game. Both undefeated. Top 12. Red River Rivalry. Say that 19 times fast. Take that rock. Do I have death in this deck? I do, okay. We play that. We're gonna lose the Soul Stone, but that's okay. We'll take this. Oh, death would be so nifty right now. Give me death, baby. Okay, so he's got 2 hammers here. Means if he plays both, he's gonna get 24 on the left. Okay. We don't love this. All right, do we play Professor X here? We play Professor X, I think, here. Yeah, this isn't ideal for your boy. I don't like getting Angela above 9 because I don't want her to be Shang-Chi. But then again, like, you think he's really Shang-Chi-ing me? Then again, I'm going to lose left. If he even gets one hammer, I might as well be juicing this up, yeah. Okay, he's going to have both hammers. Yeah, left is Forsaken. That's 12. I mean, I could have maybe competed for it if I put both left. Angela went up 4. I'm at 15, but I mean, he has another 12 to come. I mean, this isn't ideal. Is this the play? Oof. I don't like that. So he'll go to 13, 14. I don't remember what I played. I don't think I did it. I did it? No, he wins on the left. Ah! Those Thors. Not having Shang-Chi, man. Oh, like, I have him, just not wanting to use him, I should say. Speaking of which, about what games I'm playing, I was only going to play this until I got some challenges done. And this has gone on way longer than I thought it would. Man, if only I could have drawn death last game. Ask and you shall receive, I guess? This dude's also playing, like, the deck. Like, see, this is what I mean. Even when I play an Elsa deck, I'm building it from scratch. And I'm not doing... And I don't even... I'm assuming this is, like, the deck. Because I've seen so many people use the same permutation. It's like Elsa, Thor, Yellow Jacket, Wasp, Bishop. And so, like, when you're constructing an Elsa deck, there's some cards that are just... They just synergize naturally. It's not like you're copying anyone. It just makes sense, right? Yeah, it's that particular, the Thor, the Wasp, the Yellow Jacket. I just see it everywhere. And it's like, even if I got a sick Thor variant and I wanted to use Thor, I'm the type that now I don't feel like I can use Thor because Everyone else is using them. And I hate that. I love my Jerry Curl Bishop, man. I want to upgrade him, but then again, like the gold with the fire in the background and his name, it just goes too hard, man. It just goes too hard. Missouri did end up going to get a field goal. I missed that. That's huge. That was really big. Oh, and the Luke Cage. Nice. Shocker. I just don't get why gamers can't be original anymore, man. Well, I guess they never. I mean, in fairness, even sports, like you have NFL's like copycat league, right? Like you hear that phrase all the time. So in fairness, it's not just gaming. People are always just trying to find the shortcuts. Well, damn. I think we do this. We are not a fan of the it's switching to negative zone with him having a Luke Cage. That's incredible, actually. Okay, I think we do this, that, and that. Now let me draw him. I rarely even get that triggered, let alone get it triggered and have him drawn. I mean, wait, okay. What's the biggest card we've seen in his deck so far? That Jane Foster? There's still 2 cards we don't know about. That's a tough one to beat, yeah? I go to 21. He can go up to 14 for free. He would need at least a 7-powered card. Ooh. Big. He has the hammer, he's won. But again, it's like, it's the deck. This is the exact one that I was talking about. So the Hit Monkey, I've seen it. I literally saw it, I think, in two different stretches yesterday, 4 out of 5 matches in a row. And then later in the night, it was like 8 out of 12. I was just like, bro. My thing is, like, Marvel Snap's only a 12-card deck, right? Like, it's only a 12-card deck. It's not hard to just make it yourself. Here's the thing. Even if someone donated and was like, hey, if I donate, would you play a meta deck and be a cheesehead? I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess. But I would even want to make an extension, like a change or two, right? Like, that's just how I am. Like, I'd be like, okay, well, I'll use 9 of the 12 cards that are in the meta deck when I'm going to make a permutation. Oh, big first down there from Brady Cook from Missouri. He's scrambled well. They're up 8, and it's in the 3rd quarter. I can't believe it changed to the negative zone when he had a Luke Cage. That is huge. That is huge. Isn't there a way to look at that stuff? I think I can use this untap thing. Let me go. More info. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. Marvel Snap deck stats. I don't even want to like find the best deck. I just want to see if that is one of them. I see it all the time, and I'm sure some streamer, and I know I stream, but like a streamer was like best deck to climb it infinite. And everyone's like, where do I even go? Do I click on meta decks? Question mark. Last 30 days, last 7 days, series 3 or more. Well, this is showing the top one is that essentially that deck, but without the Thor. Then there's an. Oh wait, I'm not sorting by the right thing. Never mind. Well, this is awkward. Look at this sequence, dude. Does the game want him to like win? Question mark. I don't know what to do. This is crazy. This is genuinely crazy. I have no idea. Come on, Killmonger. See, I wish you could. They could help movement out with this, right? Like, okay, I'm eligible to move a card here. Why can't I use Carnage and then still move it into the empty space that's going to be created? I mean, this is just not good. Dude. Oh, that's trippy. I didn't expect that. I thought they would move as well, but I guess since they're not revealed, that is trippy town. We still don't ever know what to play here, do we? What's funny is I made a tweak to this deck, and I didn't want to risk it on ladder while I was trying to figure out the best way to make it work, you know? And then, I mean, I'm going to lose this lane anyway, so... Or, hold on. What was I gonna say? I don't ever remember. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, The irony that I didn't want to like risk it on ladder because I just made one change and I just really wanted to play one, you know, like a quick little burst of the game, try it out, and then I get stuck into this 7 round sweat fest with meta deck man. Hey, look at my meta deck. Look at me go on TikTok and I just copy and paste. I'm done with this dude. You win. Congrats on your deck. I'll never be that way. I hated in Call of Duty how people like built, like obsessed over copying the exact weapon build, right? And like then everyone's using the same 2 guns with. It's not just even the same 2 guns. It's the same 2 guns with the same exact build. And it's like, dude, there's a million permutations, and the game boils down to 3. This game, here's the thing about Marvel Stop. It has always had essentially always had a good, diverse deck pool in terms of decks that are viable. But the thing is, despite that, you still will see 2, maybe 3 that are just like, I don't even, it genuinely just gets like boring. There's like, even with the different location variancy, you're still just like same situation. Like even back in the day when I would use like a Shuri deck, right? I would have like just random cards in it. And like I would use Red Skull for a little bit, but then I would put in Spider Woman, then I'd put in Doc Ock, and then I'd put in, you know, whoever. This is a big drive for LSU. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. They're down 8. Looking for a bounce back after that loss to Ole Miss last week. All right, I'm just gonna play 1 or 2 more, and then I'm switching to something else. You know what? I haven't used this deck since. Oh, this is about to be fun. I haven't used it, so there's been 2 changes to this deck, notably, since I last played with it. A, Ghost Spider's now a 1 cost instead of a 2. And B, Forge gives +3 instead of +2. That is sexy town. Oh, and I can get him on this? Please. Yes, please. Okay, that was weird. I snapped and then readied up, and there was no, like, you know, normally they give them a chance to retreat. Let's say, hypothetically, they've already snapped. Ooh, we really want Phoenix Force here, don't we? Come on, Phoenix Force. I mean, Venom would be so much better. Obviously. This is kind of awkward here. Especially with no Phoenix Force in my hand to guarantee it. You know, wait a turn. Because if nothing else, I can play She-Hulk and then Taskmaster. I just hope he doesn't Shadow King. Okay, is this a Spectrum deck? Huh. Damn, now I wish I would have put it here so the Taskmaster can be 10. The reason I didn't was because, like, this is also protected from Shang-Chi, but... What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We're going to get America Chavez next turn, so... I could do this. And then this. Right? Now I'm at 10, 13, 16. Then I'm just... No. Then I'm just... what's her name? Shitballs. Well, because I was going to say I do all that, but then America Chavez is just going to be the double one, and that... yeah. I mean, Spectrum doesn't do it for him here, though. Can't play it on the right, doesn't win him middle, and doesn't win him left. Right? Okay, if he plays Spectrum here, though, he loses his... So he's still at 12. And then he goes up to 14, and then it pulses up to 16. But I pulse up to 20. Damn, what does he play here? There was some awkwardness in that work, but now I got the Phoenix Force, I got the Shuri, I got the Taskmaster. I won't get Human Torch or Multiple Man ? And the crazy thing is, I don't even... This is Creed luck. We call it Creed luck around here. Where in the game where I get the cards, I don't get, you know, the Human Torch and the Multiple Man, and I don't even need the Phoenix Force because of Valley of the Hand. Oh, that helps him. Is this a bot? I mean, no way that just happened, right? And with Mobius, I can't skip. You know, another curve thing, a play I could do, a line, sorry, is skip 5, do She-Hulk Taskmaster on 6, but Mobius says, eh. Okay, question mark, is this about to be a, is this about to be a Galactus thing? Because it's not cool, so, very not cool. Well, here's the good news, though. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if he Galactus is that, my cards will come back. These are weird. Oh, I'm still... Dude, I'm so bad about that. Not switching back to my other overlay. I don't mind clogging him a little bit, just giving him that one. We do want multiple mana Human Torch here. Would be neat. It'd be so nifty. Dude, why can't I get them? If I don't use the forge thing, and he got, I'm almost gonna do this for science. Does he get the forge thing? What happens here? Question mark? What is about to happen here? Oh, that's shit balls. Okay, we love that. Needed it even. Needed it. I think we do. Right. Okay, this is good. We're gonna bring him over, and then next turn we can chomp chomp, and he'll get pushed. So we know the Forge will now still be loyal, even though Norman Osborn tried to corrupt him. Although, dude, Venoming on the right is tempting because of the power, but it makes the so Phoenix Force is again not a factor here, unfortunately. Chill Bo Baggins. It's the discard, huh? So that's Mobius or MODOK, and this is about to be Hela. And he has all the juice, huh? He has all the juice. He has the Giganto, the Infinite, the Iron Man Onslaught, huh? He probably has the juice. Does he have the juice, we think? You got the nut? You got it? He's about to hella nut all over the place? Just too spooky. It's just too spooky. It's just spooky. Shang-Chi exists, Shadow King exists, the Hella MODOK play exists. Right. Cosmo is the most important card in the game, question mark? Now that taking She-Hulk does take away one of my win cons in the sense of like, I mean, he just makes it awkward and double. It's hard to Venom, it's hard to Shuri, it's hard to Phoenix Force, it's hard to Taskmaster, hard to Ghost Spider. Like everything is on reveal in this deck. This would be purely reactionary, unfortunately. Yeah, because one of the win cons is you just do the classic Shuri, skip 5, She-Hulk, Taskmaster. Maybe we take... So previously, Phoenix Force was a 5 cost card, so the Shuri into Phoenix Force worked really well. But it does become a little chunkier with them both being 4. So let's take her out for now. 1, 2, 3. This is another one, like, I obviously want to split her more and try to get an Inkified or whatever, but I just do the white on the white border with just looks too good. Although me taking Shuri out and putting She-Hulk back in doesn't help the win con thing, so what did I just do? I don't know what to do. Maybe a cheeky arrow. Maybe a cheeky arrow. We put Cosmo. We take Cosmo out. Ooh, Oklahoma just is about to go up 10 potentially. Okay. Maybe we do arrow. And then potentially in that scenario, we can just pull the Hela away from the Invisible Woman. And then she procs before the MODOK does his thing. Now, obviously, if they Hellcow... Ooh, alright, we're doing it. We're switching it up, and we're doing something funky. I'm just going to take that out, too. I can move someone into Stormland with Iron Fist. And if I can get the Phoenix Force off. Maybe we put Jeff just to be safe. Wait, this deck can get really cheeky if I try to incorporate an Elsa. Since multiple man clogs up stuff anyways, right? Okay, hold on. See, I would have wagered the vast majority of people who play this game never do what I'm doing. They don't, I think they call it brewing in TCG games, but like, sitting here and just, I call it, I'm in the lab, trying to figure out cool deck combo, some permutations here. But the other thing is, with Phoenix Force, you kind of want to keep that multiple man or Human Torch ISO'd. So it's when you Venom it or Carnage it, the Phoenix Force is 100% getting the card you want. Okay, there's a good chance. I haven't used Doctor Strange in like a meaningful capacity in probably at least 6 months. And dang sure not since. Alright. This variant is one of the first I got in general in the entire game. Then I got the Pixel one a little later, but haven't ever used it, and then this one's so sick. So like there's two cards that I perpetually have tried to make work. Crossbones and Spider-Man 2099. But since I don't have a variant for him, I'm not really worried about that actually right now. Damn, 17-17 Maryland, Ohio State. I don't know. Okay, the arrow is for that to combat the Hela stuff. We don't need to go overboard. Let's put Shuri and She-Hulk back in. And we basically swapped out who again? America Chavez for the Arrow. Because even with America Chavez, we just played, what, 2-3 games, and it didn't really help with the curve. I know, small sample size. It probably would over the long run. Oh, big play from Missouri. He might take it to the crib. He might take it to the crib. He's going to get caught. Oh, that's a hard shove, but not worthy of a penalty. I mean, he's still in the play. The field of play. That's a big run. Okay, this isn't bad. I almost feel like what I should have done was waited, forged, and then on turn 3, Human Torched, Carnaged. Yeah. Yeah, I fucked that up. Well, I can still forge the Phoenix Force, right? Or not. Or not. Or not. Who wants to forge their Phoenix Force after all? Oh wait, it'll still work. It'll still work. Because it'll be revealed before my turn 4 card will. Man, Iron Fist okay. Oh, big third down conversion from Texas. Good throw by Quinn Ewers there. Just don't have a Killmonger. Hey man, that's not nice. Ooh, this is a Galactus play, I think. This is a Galactus play, I think. Psylocke, the Green Goblin. But then again, the PTSD from Galactus is all too real. So anytime I see like a Goblin and a Psylocke or a Wave or something, I always fear the worst. I think I play her in case it is Galactus. And then I move him next turn? Or do I do this and I can move him next turn? That's actually the better one, right? Because I'll go up to what? 15? He probably plays the Galactus here anyways. I don't really want to lose my arrow here, though. Well, Galactus, pull him. Get over here. Wait. Oh, he retreated too soon. No, I would have won. It wouldn't have procced. He would have died. Okay, we're good. That is a sick Galactus, though. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, the orb, the green, the floating rocks. I wonder what it looks like without the, not foil, where you can see the planets. Bruh. Okay. 1 XP away. 1. Okay, this will do it. Alright, I only have 1 challenge left. Yes, it refills here in 30 minutes, but I think I'm going to hop off. I'm going to switch to something else. And I got to go change my laundry. 150. Who have I upgraded the stream? Double Dino and Jeff? Which is what? 800? Was that 6,000? Animated. The Ryan Reynolds multiple man animated, baby. Pretty good. These will glow. Nice. And it's one of those that they look good now, but I bet you these look great when, like, let's say it's turn 1 and you can't use multiple man and he's in your hand and he's all grayed out. I'm gonna upgrade a couple cards for a switch. 27-17, 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Oklahoma has the ball. Quinn Ewers has not had a good game. Oklahoma's defense has shown up. Brent Venables reminding people of how good he was as a defensive coach from his Clemson days. Last year was not a good year, but first year, a whole new transfer portal. A lot of players left the program to go with Lincoln Riley or elsewhere. He then had to bring his own people in. I think they have like 45, 50 new people this season. So he kind of had to assemble a roster. I want to upgrade this. This is another one. I don't want to lose the white on white on black on white, but I will do this one. The green with the green font looks great, but see how much 3D you get. Ooh, that's pretty clean. You see more of the broken wall? Not really. Alright, so often what I like to do, honestly, is I'll upgrade it and then I'll leave it because I'm weird like that. I'm OCD. I like to see the progress. So I'm the type. Oh, big touchdown from Missouri. I like to see, now I would like to go play with it, have it in my hand as a blue. So experience what it's like with 3D, but without it animated. Play a couple games like that, and then I'll animate it, play a couple games with it as purple, and that's usually how I do. But for the sakes of me streaming and me having them all pulled up, I am going to go back to back, which I don't normally like to do. Especially with the card initially. Once you start splitting it and the backgrounds are all foiled and the effects, it's, I don't really need to harp on each particular upgrade tier. But when it's my first time through with the card, I do. Typically, this is fine. So it's really just her hair and then the rocks and then her glove. She'll get a glow on the glove. A glow. Huge, because LSU had taken the lead 27-25, so that touchdown drive on Missouri, massive. Massive. I do think I'm going to stop there, though. And this just looks great blue on blue, But I think it's finally time. Let's check out the animation for this. Oh, dude, that's sick. That pearlescent. You figured the wind and stuff would, but her arm, her freaking coat sleeve thing, that's sick. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. The blue on blue, got it rocked out for a bit. Let me actually swap that out. I like the white. It was really tough to switch this one off of gold because so you have the white glimmer, which goes well with his hood and his font, and then the gold and red for that matter, but his suit. We can upgrade this. This doesn't mean anything. I love how they got, as a huge fan of hip hop and the mixtape era and stuff, I'm almost, and I said this from like the first day I played the game back last October, was I love how they got the dude who goes like shiny logo and like victory. I'm pretty sure the same guy who went like, damn son, where'd you find this? Big first down for Texas there. This is another one, stuff to swap out, man. You got the white with the white font, and then the blue with his font shading. Now, with the recent addition, I love this quality of life feature. It's something I've asked. They've actually implemented 2 quality of life features within the last 2 weeks that I've been asking for like 10 months ish. And so I have mad respect for Second Dinner. But one is something to indicate that this variant is like new to the game. Not just it's like, because sometimes it might be the first time you've ever seen it, it's ever been available in your shop, but it's not new. You know, it's just that's finally when it rotated in. And then there are some that's like, it's new to the game. It's new for everybody. And so I like that. And then the other one is being able to preview it up. So with the recent addition of this function, I really hope they implement this. And like, okay, there's been talks forever about how are they eventually going to add like a transmog system, like a transfiguration, so you can adjust your card after the fact. Of course, there are some who are like really selfish, really greedy, and want you to just be able to mix and match whatever you unlock. You can put on any card. I understand that that's probably a technical, massive hurdle, right? One thing that I've always suggested is like a middle ground, at least for now, is so you upgrade this card, right? And you eventually it hits infinite, okay, and then you split it. So let's ignore the split card. Let's just look at this. So now I'd have the purple infinite border. I've always said just let me set the border back to what I want. I'm not asking for me to be able to put the effects of one card on another card or whatever, but it's just like, because of the way that the gold border looks with him and his name, and I don't like really want to split this because I feel like the foil will like lose the background. It's like, let me split it so I can chase a cool split, but then set my thing back to gold. And then the question is like, what if I eventually split this, right? And then I want this version of the card to have the white border like I do. The question then becomes, do you lose? So you split this to or you upgrade it to infinite and you split it, and you come back to this and you want to set it down to white. Do you lose your shiny logo, your animation, your 3D, or do you keep that? I'd be cool with losing them all. Like I just really want to be able to upgrade this to split it to chase another, and then be able to bring it back to this. Even if I lose animation, I lose 3D, that's fine to me. And then like, again, that could be the first step, is just let us do the border. Or like revert it. So you would also lose animation, you would lose 3D. But you would still have the splits. And then maybe eventually they can make it to where you could change the border but keep the other thing. Like you can have the white border and it would be frame broken 3D. Anyways, enough ranting about that. But that's so anyways, it's a quality life thing that I've been asking for. A lot of people have asked for. How are they going to eventually implement it? I do think, what I was going to get at is now, so that was how I was framing it. Now with the introduction of this quality of life feature, honestly, for now, I would just like that. Like I would like to be able to go to a Cosmo, like my Cosmo, right? I'd like to be able to go to I don't even know. Like I would like to be able to keep upgrading this, or sorry, for now with that new one, even just for now, let me do that little thing. Let me at least like remind myself what it looked like. Like I could go back and click it. Okay, we have one quest left. Oh, I forgot. Dude, they probably did they even show up? Yeah, it did. Alright, let's do one more upgrade. I wish I had someone in chat to just suggest a card for me. Ooh, we'll do her. Texas kicker to try to make it a 7-point game. makes it. Oklahoma 27, Texas 20. Ooh, it's a great 3D. I also, you know what another really cool detail is? So, well, first off, the 3D is great. I feel like you get to see a lot more in the background. But look at the top there. You have the fingerprints. I think that's a cool detail. Keep in mind, you see it in her text. The season there was the season that she came out, and other cards, obviously. That was the card back, right? Right, the handprint, fingerprint. So I think that's a cool little detail. Oh, this card's gonna be so sick animated. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna play with a little bit more when it's blue. These cards are always crucial to upgrade because the cards that they produce reflect the effects that you have for it.
Shiny logo.
What a crazy playlist I have. This went from Panty Raid, Get the Money, to J. Cole, to Passenger, Let Her Go, to Jason Aldean, The Only Way I Know. Honestly, they kind of rhyme. I don't know if I did that on purpose, but there's Get the Money. So in the order, that was Get the Money, then the song Mo Money, and then Let Her Go, The Only Way I Know. Mo. I love the gold border so fire. This is going to be great when I have it ultra. And this is another example. I would love to leave this ultra. So let me just, or my death card's another great example. So my death splits have all been like, I think my first split that had an effect. So that's my first split. This is the first split I had that had an effect. And it was the purple tone flare. And so once I upgraded it to purple, that became a thing where I wanted to leave it on there for a while because I love the purple on purple. Now this one eventually was easier to upgrade because you knew Infinite was also purple and it would go well. So boom, love this. Then my second one was this one. So naturally when I got to Ultra, I wanted to leave it there for a while, but then I wanted to chase a dope split. And now this, I've had this, look how many boosters I have for it. I've had it at this for probably 5 months at least. Just because like, don't want to lose. So again, going back to my quality of life suggestion, even if it's just like once I split it, so I've split this and it made this, right? I can go back and change my border back to infinite, right? And I definitely think, again, if they're only going to do like a first step implementation and they'll build on it, maybe just let us change it from gold to infinite, right? Because that way you're not really, I guess you're losing the animated border. Never mind. But yeah, basically, long story short, I would just like to be able to, now that I've split it, be able to move this back and have it set on the ultra border. And I think that would be, at least that should be able to be implemented because you're not having to worry about the shiny logo, the 3D, the animation, all that would stay. And then of course I would like to be able to upgrade this, split it, and then come back and eventually put this at blue and blue, but anywho. Oh, nice. Matt McConaughey is now talking with Pat McAfee and them on the sideline. Love that. Arrow coming in clutch there. I bet you that man hasn't seen Arrow in many moons. Many moons. All right, we'll call it there. I've upgraded several cards. Several cards, right? Multiple Man, Arrow, She-Hulk twice, Iron Fist. Jeff. Like, this one's kind of like one I don't really want to upgrade either. That one looks great white, but... what do we do here? We'll do this one. Add some 3D to it. Or some animation. Yeah, I saw that stat yesterday. Over the last like 60 going back to 1955, I believe, the Oklahoma and Texas series is perfectly split. It's like 33-33 wins and losses, and then 3 ties. So his is a great one. Like, and anyone with the things that can glow look great when it's animated. Like, so his is its eyes, and again, it's one of those, they look even to me even better when when they're in what I call shadowed form. Like, you can't use them yet. So on turns 1 through 4 with Iron Man, right? Or let's say it's on turn 5, you chose not to use them, you readied up and you're waiting on your opponent. So when they're kind of grayed out, shadowy, you can see the contrast of like the lights and the flares and the animation even better. So sick. All right, let's see. That's one. This will be my next one. Will be my 5th split form. Obviously, we all got this variant. Everyone got it for logging in at a certain point when the game first came out, and I haven't gotten a variant for him since. So the one from the Conquest is gonna be clutch. Last month I dropped the ball. I was so upset with myself on Conquest. Well, one, I was being dumb, and I waited way too long to get infinite in the ladder. So in that like final week where normally I'm already in, definitely had already been infinite, and I'll just focus on Conquest. Because typically what happens is like I hit infinite by like the 12th or 13th of a month, and then I'll spend the next week and a half just being able to freely play the meme decks and not worry about, you know, me playing cards just because I want boosters for them or because I like the variant or whatever. And then the final week I'll lock it in and do Conquest as best I can. Each time, I've never been able to use all my infinite tickets. Like the first month I had 6 total infinite tickets. I think they gave everybody 3 as part of like the first month. Plus you can buy one, so I earned 2 or something like that. I had like 6 or 7. I only used 3 of them. No, I used 4 of them out of 7. Sorry, 4 out of 7 the first month. Second month was 3 out of 5. And it was like I never leave myself enough time to use them all. And here's what's worse. I never leave myself enough time, because it's one thing to not be able to take it serious. Like you use a ticket and you take it seriously and you actually try each game and you have enough time to potentially go the whole thing. I don't give myself that usually. But I also, you know, sometimes if it's late and it's like an hour or so before, you might just go in and just concede. Because even just entering, like, you know, you just enter and you get coins, right? And I think in Infinite it's like 250, 300. So my biggest frustration is I probably each month have missed out on at least 500 or 600 of these medals by not even just going in and then losing right away. Like if, let's say you can load in and then just concede right here, I wouldn't have even had the time to do that on most months since Conquest has come out. That's what's kind of frustrating. Is yeah, which is my own fault. So, anyways, what I've been a little bit more due diligent. This is the first time ever that I've actually like ahead on the rewards. Like I've already gotten them all. Every month previously, I kind of like am behind. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's eating me because again, even like each month. So the first month, I get the card, I get the variant, and I get all of the meaningful rewards. Like I get all um the to me the meaningful rewards are the gold, the credits, the title, the avatar, like these, right? So even obviously boosters I would not count. I wouldn't even count these tickets since you can earn them all organically, right? Um, but the gold, the credits, and then the like cosmetics, those are the ones that I care about. So every month so far, I've been able to get all the ones that I care about, the variant, and then all the meaningful ones here. Last month, I did not. I did not get the Odin variant, and I didn't even come close to getting all the gold and credits. I did get the avatar and the title though, and the mystery variant, thankfully. But I think the four that you care about the most is the title, the avatar, the variants, and the avatar. Anyways, I can't. Thankfully, I already have a sick Odin, but still. But yeah. Because that one last month was sick. This is the avatar. So I did, again, I got the avatar, thankfully. I got the title. I got the mystery variant. But there's probably like, I don't know, 300 gold that I left out there, a bunch of credits. What was the title? That one, Humongous Throg Stand. All right, anyways, we're hopping off. This has been good. I'm at